And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Rise of Industry. And we are rising. Holy cow, are we making money hand over fist right now. It's so glorious. You spend so long just barely eking by. And wow, what a difference. What a difference it makes. Jumping in and starting to make money again. Alright, the other thing I want to do, we're still stagnating over here, although this is usually about the size of the city when it becomes bloated and no longer grows anymore. So I'm thinking we're right around the corner from that inevitability of it basically just stop growing, which is unfortunate. I was hoping to see a liquor store in here because there's some money to be made in liquor. Speaking of which, I want to get brand the whole daisy chain of brandy unlocked. Beer, not so much. Way more ingredients, and hard cider as well. Because I went looking around the map and I found some glorious things. Do we want? I don't care about that. I'm probably going to need a truck depot at some point. Warehouse. Let's do advanced distribution. Let's finally start the advanced logistics unlock chain. Okay. So yeah, I've expanded apples over here, and we're just pumping so many apples in over here that it's getting a little crazy. So I want to be able to throw in some the apple smoothies, which I have researched now, and what I just completely didn't see what that was. Drinks Factory. Oh, Drinks Factory. Okay. So we're gonna go factories. Drinks Factory. I can actually put this over here next to this city. It's just kind of crazy. But do I want to? That's the question. I kind of want to do... No! Of course, that's going to do that. Okay, whatever. Moving on. We're going to do 1, 2, 3... 3 of these, and AP Smooth 1. Production is already apple smoothie because we don't have any of the other things unlocked yet. And destinations are going to be the diner in Chahanahan. And yeah, everything there is good. And production is 3 apples and some water. Well, we just happen to have all of those things up here. So let's paste these. Get this named right here. And we want, I'm going to pause this. We're going to do destinations. We're going to do, that was named wrong. This needs to be 3. Thank you. We're going to dispatch level 2 that. Dispatch level 2 that. So apple 1, this is going to be apple smooth 1, apple smooth 2. This is going to be apple smooth 2, apple smooth 3. 2 is going to be dispatch level 3. Farmer's Market. Let's do dispatch level 3. I really need to look at what that means. This has got a lot of water. So, what's the water cost here? Just 1. So this one can, I mean, we can easily cover all of these. So, apple smooth 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And if I need more apples, I need more apples. But I want to start sending a bunch of these down here, and of course they're not going to actually do that. So let's see how he distributes some here. Oh, we got our first apples coming down. I might even completely take off the farmer's market from apples too. Just because we can make more money using the apples elsewhere. And that's a 30-day craft. That's a lot. They should all have the money that they want. Apple Smooth 2 seems to be getting all of the attention. Huh. A little bit is off with that driveway. A little bit of work needs to be done on that driveway. I mean, we're getting all the water we could ever want. I didn't even actually look at the production here, so yeah, this should be able to keep all three of those going. Production on this is 30 days, and it takes 3 apples. Well, each one of these fields can produce 3 apples in 30 days. So one apple orchard should actually be able to keep 5 of these things stocked. Like, how many, like, why are you getting all of the apples? There's no reason for that. There we go. Now they're all running. Now, granted, we only need how many? 2 a week. So, I mean, it's not that bad. But with just a couple extra factories, we're actually moving more towards major income, because we've got still metric tons of apples over here. We don't need any more. More would just be a waste. Oh, we got an ironmongery over here now. Still, I'd love to see a liquor store somewhere. You notice I added a bridge over here, and the game doesn't actually see it, doesn't use it. I'm actually not sure at what point the game, you know, sees changes like that. All right, we're going down the brandy line, because look at this. Oh, this is going to be glorious. I was taking a look at around the map, okay, and there seems to be a pretty decent sized city down here. Oh, there's another liquor store. So I was looking at this one up here. We've got a liquor store. Great, right? But check this out. Brandy. $1.3 million per week that we could punch in here. And it's literally wine and bottles. I mean, it's, yeah, there's wooden barrels, there's a bunch of stuff to research. But wow. Brandy. Impressive. I mean, you know, apple cider, that's an easy thing to punch out. So yeah, liquor stores, huge money. Let's go see what this liquor store, I didn't even know there was one down here. Let's check this guy out. Yep, brandy, look at that. 1.3 million. And again, hard cider and vodka down here. 45 days for vodka, really? How about over here? Yep. really similar prices. Actually, almost identical. Wine is a little different. Beer is a little different. But, yeah, I think down here we're going to have a liquor empire. This is going to be unholy amounts of liquor. And we got lots of coal and iron down here. We can make a steel empire down here. Pretty much everywhere else is kind of standard. Vermilion. Well, of course you're stagnating. You got lots of stuff. I could just start pumping stuff into this city down here. Got lots of surface area for water. You got coal for a hardware store. Yeah, glass is in here. We could even push in coal directly. Yeah, I could probably grow this city really fast. That'd be kind of a fun project later in the game when I've got just oodles of money coming out of like everywhere. Just see what I can do about that. And we got a little bit of oil down here. It's weird that it doesn't actually show up with these texts, you know, these little labels. It doesn't actually show oil right there. How are we doing? Urban road speed is good. And now we're doing trains. I want to kind of get back into carpentry. I'm going to need wooden barrels. I'm going to do the brandy thing. And let's bump up research. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but we're making over 2 million a month right now, so we can pump research out really fast, like really fast. So that's good. Still no liquor store over here. I think yeah, this is basically at its wit's end. How are we doing over here? Let's take these off. How are we not supplying enough coal down here? How is that a thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's probably why. Let's do 1 through 5. And then 6 through 10. That should be pretty good. Now, how are they going to distribute themselves? I have no idea. Yeah, we need ink. Big time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. They all have the same dispatch level, but yeah, see, we just had 3 going to ink 2. Like, really? That should not be a thing. Ink 3 needs some. What's the craft time on this? 20 days? Uses 2. Yeah, that should fully support those 2. Because we're able to pull 2 every 20 days out of each one of these, so that's 5. We'll let that settle down. I mean, if it's not perfect, it's not perfect. I just want to make sure we, you know, keep up that income level. 58 million. We've doubled the money that we started with now. Whoa. That was Weird. That was really weird. I don't know what my computer just did. It makes me nervous. Computer, don't make me so nervous. Okay. How do we want to handle these cities? I want full build licenses in both of these. And I'm sure that's going to be expensive. Very, very expensive. Okay, we got barrels on the docket. All of that is on the docket. Harvesters are fine. Logistics, fine. We might be needing trucks soon. I haven't really found a good use for warehouses. How about harvesters and logistics? Light industry, heavy industry. There's a lot of stuff to research in here. I would like to start books, but that's going to be a lot of chain action for that. Let's add yeast. There's quite a bit of stuff involved with yeast, so that's kind of a gateway to a whole lot of other things. Okay, let's see how much this is going to cost me. That's 5.7. Okay, so I think I want this one first, and then this one next. That wasn't cheap. That was like a year's worth of profits right there. 9 million. But that opens up a huge market because we can start growing this city and increase the number per week that they want, which is going to be vitally important to do that. So I want to set up these cities to be prosperous. Let's take you, bring you out. Something like that. This is what I used to do with Transport Tycoon when I was playing that back in the day. I would really manage my cities like to a nth degree. Let's combine you. Yeah, it's really a waste right in there, but not much I can do about it now. And I kind of want you squared off, you squared off, and then plan on having the city grow even bigger. I wish this used the other tile set. I like that other tile set that they added. There we go. And you, everybody gets a road. They'll probably add more roads in. The AI is usually pretty derpy when it comes to stuff like that. So I just don't pay too much attention to it. Just as long as it it's ready to go. And then this little city, I like this tile set. I like this tile set a lot. Very, very cool looking. Basic, but very cool looking. Let's do a terraforming. Can I please flatten this? I don't care how much it costs. It's going to be a nightmare to work around that, so that worked out. Let's join that up. We're going to join that up. And this is unfortunate, but it's got to be done. It's horrible, but it has to be done. There, that's more or less squared off. And then... Wait, what? Why can't I build... There. What the heck was that all about? So this goes around, yeah. Like this. And square this all off. So long as the AI that controls the growth of a city, so long as they see it as available and ready for growth. Because this city can't grow this direction, obviously. Because I want to start growing these cities, and the only way to do that is start pumping materials into them. But I don't want to build too close, because, you know, the town was going to just wrap around whatever I place, and I don't like that. So let's allocate a little bit of size for the city and let it grow however it wants, but at least control it for a little while. So now that I can push stuff into here. And we're gonna start with the basics. You know, cocoa beans, you know, all the basics. Even some hardware store stuff. Because who doesn't need some glass? Oh, glass maybe not, but wood definitely. Coal, we got lots of coal. We could do glass. Might be a little tough though. And then down here, same deal. Cocoa, beans, sugar, and apples. Cocoa, no, not beans, grapes. Cocoa, grapes, sugar, and apples. Look at that, the same, 4 of the same ingredients, or same things over here. That's good. That's good for me. Hardware store, glass. It's actually a really good amount of money for glass. Cotton. I could do cotton. That's easy. I mean, cotton is what? Yeah, 2 water. Every 25 days you get 2. I mean, that's... Pump some cotton into all these. Some lumber. Yeah, I think I can probably grow these pretty fast. So, we are going to start that next episode. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.